Hello, what's up? I was just like experimenting with intros, like just to start off by like hyper stimulating you guys so your like attention will be on me. And I'm just like, what should I do? And then I'm just like start off with a no, hello. I need to come up with something to get viewer retention up or some shit like that, but whatever. So back to the topic of the video. You read the title. So like so this one, like I want to give you a disclaimer that I myself like still struggle with this where like I'm not like completely off social media, but like I might there's a possibility of me getting back onto it. For me, like the main thing is Instagram. And I was always like thinking like when my school opened, like I as I told you guys, like my time freedom like got so much more restricted because of school and all the homework and all the other shit that they put on your head. So then I didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't have any time freedom. And then I found myself like when I get 15 minutes, I could meditate or do journal or something, but then I won't because I would because I'll be on Instagram and I'll be like, okay, what are my friends up to? What is this and that? But like, I want to talk about you more about like what Hamza says about like mental health and the issues of that and how like I want to tell my experience from getting off Instagram. Like you heard Hamza say it, he'll be like, oh yeah, get off Instagram and then you'll improve your mental health. I just want to give you like first person testimony of like what progress I made. This is like week three of me being off Instagram. And like I actually deleted Instagram just before Hamza made the video that he deleted to delete Instagram. So then that was nice. And first at the start my brain it was like okay I need like something else to stimulate me and I like automatically moved to YouTube shorts. I'm not too proud of that, but after some time like I slowly started like getting off Instagram. Like at first, like you guys, I also had the like thought, oh no, like I'm gonna miss out on shit. I'm gonna like miss out on what my friends are up to, and still I feel like that here and there. But then like the feeling overall is going down. And like Hamza said, he told some of the benefits, right? I'll just like elaborate on the benefits. For me, like when I went off Instagram, I feel so much more proud of my physique and all because I'm not seeing people who are like 10 times better than me. I'm just comparing myself to the people around me in like I see in a normal day. I'll just see some fat middle-aged guy who's depressed, and it just like makes you feel better when you keep on seeing like hyper successful models all the time. It's going to fuck with your brain, and that's what Harms also says. You shouldn't like in social media and YouTube everything. See, the thing is, you are seeing hyper successful outcast males who are like super successful. As a female, also you have a sense of like one of my female like girl fuck my female friends, she was like struggling with I like her looks. She felt that she looked ugly whereas she looked decent, like pretty average. I don't want to be offensive, but yeah, pretty average. So then to her I'm like, see, the main problem right now is you're struggling with social media addiction where you're like when you see like keep on seeing girls who look better than you don't consciously think of this, but your like subconscious brain it keeps like make you feel worse about yourself because you keep on seeing somebody from your area who looks better than you or somebody who will never meet in your life, but still you see somebody who looks better than you or something, you feel worse. That's why like the main reason I got off social media is like I had body dysmorphia and was getting worse because of social media. I'll be in the one of those dead scrolls seeing people just better than me. It just like affects, it fucks with your brain, bro. Like the two main things is like your self identity make it gets worse because you're using social media and you're seeing people who are more successful than you, more like good looking, more like attractive, everything, and then that makes you feel worse. And the second thing is time freedom. I wanted so much more time. Like at this age, like when you're young, that's when you're able to invest time into different things. If you want to get good at something, how do you get good at it? You invest time. So you're not going to, so why invest your time in Instagram when you could invest it in a like another skill, a hobby or whatever, which you could get good at, and you can get a return on investment where you get like a skill or something new that could be like way more useful than you just spending that time on Instagram. Imagine you spend like generally I used to without even, I will like without even thinking I'll spend like 3 hours on Instagram, and then like I'll preach about like mental health or it was fucking with my mental health, but that's not the main thing. 3 hours gone, which I could have spent on like multiple things. If I had done that for like a year, I would like what is it? Be so much like further in my progress. You'll be like, uh, sometimes you'll be like, oh yeah, coping by saying, oh yeah, you need some time to unwind. Instagram is not unwinding. There are so many better ways to unwind and relax. So you can't just like go on Instagram and expect to unwind. For me, unwinding might be journaling, meditating, doing something like a little more slow. That's unwinding. So then you might be playing video games and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's like relaxation. See, video games, you're like you're super like again you're like super stimulated, being like where's the opponent going to come out of, and you'll be like super like focused. That's not relaxation. How do you expect that to be relaxation? Relaxation is when you're trying to relax, but then when you're playing video games, you're still stressed out, thinking where the opponent's team is going to come out of or something. That's fun, but that's not relaxation. So you'll be like, oh yeah, you want some time to unwind or relax. I say, yeah, and spend that time meditating, journaling. You'll be like, oh yeah, that's hard. At the start, it's going to be hard. If you're a gym goer, you know this experience where you at the first you'll be like, oh yeah, like I need to go to gym every day or a weekly 3 times. It's going to hurt. It's going to suck. But then now going to the gym and getting a sick pump, a sick workout is unwinding for us. So similarly, if you do the self-improvement activities long enough, that becomes your relaxation from a stressful job or a school or whatever. Self-improvement is unwinding for me. So then don't think that like, oh yeah, I'm overworking myself. I kept on reading that in the comments. I'm saying to you, see, that self-improvement is unwinding. To making progress to my goals, it makes me feel better, which makes me relax, and my mental health, everything gets better because I'm doing more work, if you get me. But if I play video games a whole day, I'll feel worse because I felt like, oh yeah, I wasted a day like that, and that makes me feel worse, and that's not relaxation because my mind will be like, oh yeah, you're wasting time. For me, relaxation is like doing work. As a masculine person, I guess it's aligned with your purpose, when you're making progress to your purpose. So like that, I want to say to you, unwinding is where you do self-improvement or something you enjoy, but make sure that enjoyment is not has a return on investment. Like you're playing a guitar or something or a musical instrument, you enjoy doing that. That's your unwinding time. If you find something draining, don't do that, and do something that you feel like you get energy from doing. That for us, it's going to the gym or something because we get energy from that. That's our like unwinding session. It's not video games. 1 hour of video games doesn't work. So yeah, I just want to like put in my experience with like deleting social media, Instagram mainly. Really made my progress on my mental health. Everything's clearer. I start enjoying my day more because I'm going out in nature and I'm not wasting time. So I got like so much more time on my hands that I actually needed because of school and all. So yeah, mainly that. And secondly, I went on an off tangent where like unbinding, you say that I'm overworking myself, and I think I'm not, and I actually enjoy doing this. So I think this is my relaxation. So yeah, those two are the main things I want to talk about. So yeah, see ya, bye.